Made the middle today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm ready to 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Blue wave. Get some penetration here.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a third and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A third down gain of 19. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a three-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
At the 50-yard line.
Ready? Wait. Black 22.
Winston now from the 50. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 27. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yellow. I'm on 80. Right there, 56. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Collect. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Right.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. From the gun on third down, Mahomes got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This a give to Mack running to the right, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That's Eddie. White 25. Number 53. Mike 20. Let's go, defense.
On third down, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football, and they'll have a better chance to win again this week.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. You go, 13. 58. Right over there. Right over there. Yeah. Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Mahomes now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. On 1st and 10, Winston. He's got Jack Doyle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Jameis to throw it. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step it.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's got a man complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Mahomes now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. 43. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And down inside the 15 he goes. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, 43.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Completes it to Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. You know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. Now
this one complete on the slant route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Winston. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Winston. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow. Attack.
Touchdown, defense.
Tighten up. Check.
Running with Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Colts take over first and 10.
We got this.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Winston. He completes it to Wilson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and short yardage. Winston. And Pascal's got it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
53, Mike 53. Watch the out. Watch the out. Check 3. Check 3.
Throwing on 2nd down. Winston and a completion to Wilson. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Winston now. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Winston. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And an alley to run. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Check it out. Blue dog working. Blue dog working.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Check 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
53 check 53.
Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. Wilson's got it complete.
Good work, boy.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Jameis to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It was Breeland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Winston. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Gets around him. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
First down at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Brendan, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the 41, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third down.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. To throw is Winston. And that will be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep running.
Winston to throw for it on fourth. And he's got his man Hilton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. They run with Ajayi. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal with touchdown number 8 on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Colts get a bit closer. Working out of the gun, Winston. That's caught, and he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes flushed it under pressure again, and down he goes again. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to pour it on. The point after is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Winston. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. On 1st and 10, Winston. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
56, the mic, boys, 56.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Winston. now here is another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. 480. 56. Hey, Sunday. Rush in.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run it again with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Back. 43.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. On first down. It's Mack, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw, Winston. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They go play action. Winston. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Winston. The quick slant caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Slit, 43. Attack, attack! Attack, attack!
Check 50, check 50.
He's 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Attack!
Mahomes going to throw it here. Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
63, Colts 17.